Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about something that I guess is not exactly running related, but I just wanted to talk about the new cross-training toy we have in the house. When I started out exercising, doing endurance sports, I was more of a cyclist. I mostly did road cycling. I eventually converted over and started becoming more of a runner. I did triathlon for a while and then became more of a runner. I still have kept doing some cycling. I actually had an injury about 10 years ago where I hurt my neck and I have trouble getting down in the road bike position, so I really don't ride my bike much anymore. But I did continue until we stopped going to the office a few years ago. I was still going and taking a cycling class, an indoor cycling class, probably once or twice per week. Really haven't been doing that since. I've always had nice road bikes. I have an older one now because I haven't bought one in several years. My wife, though, has had some injuries. She really doesn't run much anymore, but she still likes to do her cycling, and she'll still do a sprint distance triathlon, 1 or 2 per year. So she has been thinking about, we've had an old indoor trainer to fit her bike on. It was an old fluid trainer that I think we spent maybe $150 on 15 years ago. But we've been thinking about getting something more interactive, and we looked at things like the Peloton or that sort of bike, where you sign up for a subscription, you're able to do interactive training. But she's always been kind of interested in being able to ride on her regular road bike indoors, just like she's done on her trainer. So we started looking into smart trainers that you could do, that you could then connect to the online training programs like Zwift or Ruvi, or even to use with Peloton app or something. So we were looking at wheel-on trainers because they're a little less expensive. They're around $400, but it would have always entailed us mounting the bike each time, which you still have to do that on other direct drive also. But it definitely wears out your tire. You usually end up buying a separate tire that is longer wearing, and then you switch out your wheel each time when you're going to get on the trainer. Well, we ended up seeing there was this sale at Zwift. Zwift has sold bike trainers that will work with their platform, with their software for the last years, and they've decided to stop doing that. So they put a lot of the trainers that they had on their website on clearance, and we found there's one from Elite, this Elite XR, Direto XR. It was normally being sold for $1,000, and they had it on sale for $600. And we decided it was an upgrade from getting the wheel on. We don't have to worry about, you do have to pop your wheel off and put it on the drive train, but it becomes a smart trainer, and you don't have to mess with worrying about wearing out your tire or anything. So she's able to put a road bike on it. She'll be able to connect to a lot of the online programs. Right now she's trying out Zwift. We're also going to try out Ruvi and maybe Trainer Road or some of the other programs. But this trainer came really easy. These little legs on the side were all folded in on each side. All we had to do was unfold them, and then you screw them kind of to tighten them into place, and then you basically plug in the wire, and you're set up. Then you just connect through Bluetooth or ANT Plus to your selected programs. It gives you a power meter, so you're able to see how much power you're putting to the pedals. It's able to keep track of your speed, your distance, of course, and it computes cadence, and it transmits that all to Zwift or to any of those other programs. And then if you're working with most of those interactive programs, if you're riding a hill in Zwift or Ruvi, it'll change the resistance to simulate going up a grade. Anyway, I'll go to their website and show a little bit more of the particulars about this particular model. This was of course, we bought this more so for my wife. It also came with an 11-speed cassette, which is what my wife's bike is. So we're able to just, we have to pull the chain off, take the bike off, and to take it off, and then we'll put it on a regular wheel. When we're ready to ride on the trainer, we pop off the wheel, pop it back on here. So it's a pretty simple process. I'm bringing this up because I'm sure I will use it some. Now my bike is a little bit older and I have a 9-speed cassette. So it will be a little bit more involved whenever I do it, because I'll have to pop off the cassette off this trainer and put on a cassette that works with my bike. But I'll be able to hook it up and do training sessions in those software, and I'm going to have to give that a try, because I did enjoy taking cycling classes, and the idea of these interactive training programs right here at home just seems like it'll be something I can add to my training. Anyway, so I'll go and pull up the website and let you have a little bit more information if you're interested. Thank you. Hey guys, okay, so here I'm on the Elite website for the Direto XR bike trainer that we purchased. There's a picture of it here. It talks about it has slope simulation up to 24%. The power meter is accurate to within 1.5%, and it works with their riser device, which we don't ever plan to purchase, but that allows you to simulate going up, raising the bike up and down as you're going uphill. Here it just shows the picture of the thing and talks about it being Zwift certified. It also works with a lot of other different training software you can get. Here it says it's plug and play compatible and comes with an 11-speed cassette, which is nice. It'll work with my wife's bike. Here it talks about it has the integrated power meter, so you can tell how much power you're putting into each pedal stroke. Here it talks about the slope simulation being incredible, going up to 24% simulation. A lot of the wheel-on trainers only do like 6%, 10, 12, something like that, but 24 is really a lot of simulation for a big hill. So that's a good feature. Here it talks about some of the protocols that are used that allow it to connect to software. So it has Bluetooth and ANT+, FEC. I don't really know what S&C and PWR are, but anyway, it allows a lot of ability to interact with different software. And here it shows a bunch of the software. There's My Training, which comes from Elite, which is used for calibrating the machine primarily. And then you can connect to Zwift and Trainer Road, and there's Ruby, and I don't know what all these software packages are, but it'll connect to a bunch of them. Here again, it's showing the Elite riser that it can use that'll raise up the front of the bike. It says it's super compatible. This will work with mountain bikes and city commuter bikes and road bikes, different types of bikes. Here it's showing that it'll show a pedaling analysis, so you can see how circular your stroke is, how much you're putting power to your right leg versus your left. Here it's just talking about it can do cadence, speed, and power data. And that's pretty much it for what I had for this trainer. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in more of my content, which is usually a lot more running related, you can subscribe to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a great week and keep moving.